يعني specifically reverts, they fall into this because they do not know. We have, and sometimes sisters, Allah al-Musta'an, sometimes sisters, and sometimes even on social media, in front of everyone, they start talking about how many times they fornicated or something like that, how good they are at bed. What's going on? يعني apologies for saying such a thing, but I've seen this with my own eyes. A revert sister, for example, or brother, and even a sister, imagine, wallahi, this is something unimaginable. Reverted and alhamdulillah, and started even wearing the covering the face and everything, and then started yani, to read about the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal and so on. We tell the sisters, if you are well versed, alhamdulillah, and you sought knowledge and you have knowledge and so on, then teach in private for the sisters. There is no problem. We see some of the PhD holders and the people that have ilm. In Kuwait, we have a doctor, Allahumma barak, a lady that has a PhD, and she is, Allahumma barak, has ilm. Even our Sheikh Muhammad Hisham Tahiri, when he was asked about her, he said, I have read some of her fatawa and so on. She seems like a woman of ilm, of knowledge. طيب, and she, alhamdulillah, she has مثلا accounts on social media and so on, but you never see her, you never hear her voice, you know. So she writes out, she has students, and students even translate for her. And she teaches in private, even online in private. So we have some of these sisters, they start reading, start seeking ilm, but then all of a sudden we see the westernized way, the Western way. Still, they start talking about things publicly, start appearing and start talking to men, and then they start talking about how good they were at bed when they were not Muslims. La. Yani, and not just this, and many other things as well. We say, la, yeah, brothers and sisters, we're doing this for the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. We're doing this for the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. Let your sole purpose be for that. Teach the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. Learn the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. Spread the goodness and the deen of Allah. Spread the goodness, which is the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. I remember yesterday we were studying that some people call for themselves. And this is truly so, subhanallah. Yani, instead of somebody sitting and talking about his past wildlife or so, spread the knowledge of Imam ibn Uthaymeen, for example. Spread the knowledge of Imam ibn Baz, and so on, and so on. And regarding your past sins, don't tell anybody. Well, before, when I was at my time, don't tell anybody. I used to drink, I used to do this, I used to not. Don't tell anybody. You used to do that which is worse. You were non-Muslim. You did the worst thing that existed on the face of the earth. We know that. You were not a Muslim and then you entered into Islam. So don't start talking about your past sins.